Welcome back here on the Senior Network. We are now joined by Joe Agee, Director of Sales of Seabrook on Hilton Head. Good to see you, Joe.
Good to see you, Greg.
It's been a while. Summertime. I see everybody's out and about now, and obviously we're still having to be a little bit cautious, but it is nice to see people get out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we were definitely imprisoned for, April and May. Yeah. And first part of this month, things have started to loosen up a little bit. They opened up the pool, the outdoor pool, and are now holding exercise classes Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Outside or?
No, actually inside.
Oh, good,
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, and there's been a few other things that they've lifted so that you, feel more like home. Excuse me, but it's.
You're still doing the social distancing, but you're just a little more. I understand.
And the big thing is the dining room. People want to come back to the dining room because that's such a social thing for them. And we may or may not actually get that rolling around the 4th of July.
Oh, okay.
It just really, I think, is still a topic for discussion based on the number of people that we have. Probably going to see, the less tables, less seating.
Sure, more spread out.
So that, I mean, I think that's probably what we'll go.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure everybody's hoping so because we know the reputation of your dining. We've talked about that quite a few times.
Yeah, man. I've eaten so well over the last few months. My wife is saying, I think I can get used to this. Because I mean, we're not really going to the grocery store. We're having this wonderful food from the Seabrook. So it's definitely
and
worth.
I know the last time you said you actually have been delivering that food yourself personally for a long time now.
Yeah, I got up to about 50 days in a row, and then I had to break my streak. So,
well, with all that said, as far as I know, we're all reopening and that type of thing. And the Seabrook, your services, you're still moving people in, correct?
Yes. We, as of June 1st, we started to allow visitors come in, as well as interested clients. But it was very strict. We would only go to a unit that they were going to potentially look at, not hanging out in the Seabrook house, any of the public areas around the community. And it was all primarily just for them to be able to see certain units. And oddly enough, we got one sale from Sun City during this time, which was kind of interesting.
That is interesting, yeah.
They had put their house on the market. It's a larger home, which, Sun City mostly has the smaller homes.
Right.
And they thought, well, shoot, with the pandemic, we probably won't sell this till the end of the year.
Yeah.
They get a contract from their neighbor 3 houses down from them.
Good for them.
And they're supposed to close July 28th on their house in Sun City, and so they need someplace to live starting at that time. So we got them into the Seabrook.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, for the viewers that don't know, that's a great point. Is this a buy-in or a rent? How does that work at Seabrook?
We have 2 options. One is a real estate purchase, what they've had since day one, and the other is what we call the entry fee contract. And it's something that gives people a feeling of ownership, but the Seabrook still owns it. It's like a long-term lease, so to speak.
I understand.
But they make a payment up front, and then they get a refund down the road when they decide to leave. So it's nice to have those 2 different options.
I got you. And I think you mentioned last show that you guys put together some videos for folks they actually can watch online.
Yes. Our virtual tour now is available, and you can find it on our website.
And that is?
The www.theseabrook.com.
The Seabrook, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Because I know you, in our business here on the coastal region, we have a lot of folks coming from out of the area, so that's great. Instead of having to drive in or fly in, which a lot of people aren't flying right now. They can actually take that tour virtually, correct?
Right. Yeah, I'm kind of the narrator, and we're taking them through, coming up to the front gate and all through the community and all the common places and all the things that they would be looking at if I was actually taking them around. So it's worked pretty well. We get some good feedback so far. And
you guys, you have an ocean view, correct? With some parts of it?
No, you can see the ocean from a helicopter over top of our buildings.
Okay. I thought you could actually see it from the facility.
No, we're about it's a 6/10 of a mile.
Okay.
So.
But you're close.
Oh yeah, closer than anybody else. Let's just say that.
You can smell the salt water in the air, right?
Absolutely. And there's a lot of people here now.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. A lot of tours. Well, Joe, always great to see you. Yes. Great information. Good luck with you in the Seabrook.
Well, thank you a lot.
Please take a moment, if you will, email us any comments, questions you have for us here on the Senior Network. I want to thank you all for joining us where the senior experts come together. Thank you so much.